almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Max Kranick.
He may not dominate, but he always keeps the club in the game. If you can score runs, you have a really good chance to win with him on the mound today.
And a bunt towards third, and that goes foul. Here comes a pitch. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one in the air, center field. One up, one down. And now for the Marlins, Kyle Stowers. And it's fouled away. Stowers in his second season, batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. One out, bases empty.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
In the air, left field, down the line, and it falls. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Otto Lopez stands in now and watches strike one. 2 away now. Matt Mervis getting ready to hit. Lifted in the air, right center field. And makes the grab. And that'll do it. One left for Miami. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Oh, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare, only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Gets it to first. Lindor retired. Grounds one to short. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. One gone, runner at first. Here's Pete Alonso. And he chases that one below the zone.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Soto, the base runner at first with one out. And a ground ball to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw is still in time, and they do get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
Line drive. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Second inning set to go. Now it's the rookie DH, Eric Wagaman. That one finds the zone. Strike one. Next offering is fouled back. Right side. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now the left fielder, Griffin Conine. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. And that drops in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning. Now here is Graham Pauley. This one smoked out to left. Winker makes the grab. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field. Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos.
For the Mets, third
Enriquez
baseman,
back to
Mark
work.
Vientos.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. And that is cut on and missed. And that is strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swings through it for the K. Slider got him for strike three.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Get out of town. He shoots one out to right. His first homer of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0. One out, base is empty. And next for the Mets, Jose Siri. Fly ball to right. Out number 2.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And that one almost got him. To the right side. And that one handled. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball. Back here in Queens, on to the third inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Liam Hicks late on that fastball.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Winker on a dead sprint. Reaching down and makes the grab. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Xavier Edwards. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Right side. Slings to first in time. And now the right fielder, Kyle Stowers. Fastball for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Towards first, Alonso. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And safe at second. He beats it.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off.
That one is absolutely belted. Stretches out and hauls it in. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Hill under it. Nabs it. Runner tags for home. The relay throw. Head first slide safe at the plate. And they take a 2-run lead.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Hard hit left side. Throws across the diamond, and that takes care of a lot. Start of the fourth. Now it's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. That one the other way, and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
It really feels like we might be running out of time before a rain delay is called. This rain is not letting up.
Yeah, and if we do get a delay, the unfortunate thing is the clock's going to start ticking on these pitchers, and they won't be able to keep their arms warm forever if it's a long break, and going to have to exit this game a little early.
And it'll be first and third now after that miscue.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. There's something about pulling one down the line.
Line to left, and that's down. A base hit. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single, and they trail by one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Siri in position, and there's two away. And at the plate for Miami, Graham Pauley. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Hard liner. And a base hit coming home. Here comes the throw. It's offline, and he scores.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
He's got it, and that's the third out. Ready to go, bottom four. And now the Mets DH, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Nimmo in his 9th season, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of Wyoming. 0-2 now. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. And now it's Mark Vientos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. That is strike two.
Two strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. Here's Jesse Winker. He's already homered here in this one.
Jesse Winker.
Popped up left side. Edwards brings it in. And that is the Kranick back to work. Fastball for a strike.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And that one fouled off. All tied up, and we're at the top of the 5th. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Lopez in the box again, takes a strike. Soft contact in the air, brings it in for the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's Jose Siri.
Jose Siri.
Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Center field, Hill gets under it. And it's caught for the out. stepping in for New York, Hayden Sanger. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, out to short. Zips it across. That's it out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Miami's bullpen with some action. Cal Quantrill getting ready to go. Meyer getting cranked up as well. That's a laser base hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Citi Field, and now the first baseman, Matt Mervis. Hit in the air out to center field. Siri flashes the leather on the run and catch. And now the DH, Eric Wagaman.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
In the air, foul off first. 2 away. Here's the left fielder, Griffin Conine. This one in the air, center field. Siri in position. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing. Bottom of the 6th. Juan Soto now. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony Bender getting loose out there. Veneziano getting loose as well.
I thought this was a fun note on Soto. In 2023, he hit home runs in Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. I don't think it matters where Soto plays. He's going to hit home runs everywhere he goes.
That's to third. Pauly whips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's grounded out a couple of times. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Cut on and lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
And that one finds its way through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
Back-to-back singles. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
2 on, 1 out. And now it's even up.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a ball popped up. Lopez makes the grab. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Here's the center fielder, Derek Hill. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Left field. Winker should have it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. And now Graham Pauly. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Siri in position. They got it for out number 2. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. That clips the corner.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Swing and a ground ball. Beatty to first. And that is the inning. Back here in Queens, bottom of the 7th. And stepping in for New York, Jesse Winker. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Quantrill in his 6th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in Canada. Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss, splitter in the dirt. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
And there's 2 down. Now a chance for Hayden Sanger. Has grounded out a couple of times. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Out to short. Edwards whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. We go to
Now pitching for the New York Mets.
and fouled off.
Number 81. Danny Young.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Inside, almost got him.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles them.
Caught him looking for the K. Kyle Stowers will hit next. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Now one missed. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Can't make contact with the sweeper. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And that quickly 2 away. Here's the second baseman, Otto Lopez. Yeah, that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball still 0-2. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. And the back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Anthony Veneziano.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, center field. Hill under it. And there's 1 down. And now it's Frankie Lindor. 0 for 3 in this one. Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Number 2.
Here's Juan Soto, known for his late inning heroics. Rips that one to right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now it's going to be Pete Alonso. 1 for 3. This one smacked out to left center. And it one-hops the wall. Runner around third. And he's out. Butt down, and that ends the inning. Mets strand 1. Now into the game, Luis Angel Acuna. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop.
1 ball.
Number
No
2.
strike.
Luis Angel.
And now 2-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
In there at the knees, and out 2-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So now the DH spot, Eric Wagaman. And that's in there for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
0-2.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Winker on the move to the alley. Brings it in. 2 down. And up next for Miami, Griffin Conant. That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So bottom of the 9th. Now it's the DH, Brandon Nimmo. Veneziano back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Makes the catch, crashing into the wall. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play.
Now that is
And the batter down, Jesse Winker. He's already homered in this game. And that one wrapped foul. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Out there to center. Hill on the move. Makes the grab, tracks it down after the long run. Back here it's
now pitching for the
and that's
Mets.
through there for a strike.
Number 43. Oscar Brazoban.
That one missing inside.
1-1.
That's in there, and a count 1-2.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
And that is downstairs. The count now 2-2. High fly ball out towards left field. Going back. See you later. His first homer of the year. It's 4-2.
He's bringing the thunder in a rainstorm. How in the world did he manage to hit that pitch out?
Paulie now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. On the ground, right side. Beatty. One away in the top half of the 10th. Liam Hicks, the next up for the Marlins. Missed with a changeup. Ball 1. Brazoban in his 3rd season, 35 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
2-0.
Lined into right, and that's down. A base hit. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll get down for a hit. And now 2 aboard. And now for the and here comes the Mets.
Pitching for the New York Mets. Number 75.
And that's in for a strike.
Reed. Garrett.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in extra innings. And a swing and a miss there. Chopper right side. There's one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting, second
So
baseman,
digging in, Otto Lopez. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. Hicks, the runner at third. Stowers on at first with two down. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High in the air, out to right. Soto makes the catch. And that is that. 2 runs on 3 hits, including
for Miami.
and we're back on to the bottom of the 10th. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Up the middle, Lopez. Off balance throw in time. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. Hayden Sanger up now for the Mets.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Stowers snags it on the run.
Oh, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Late swing, foul to the left. With the tying run at the plate, and the home team trying to pull it out. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes a runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. 2 outs, runner on first. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Tying run at first, the winning run at the plate.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Lopez. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins strand